Alright, I'm out here checking on my deer stand. Figure I'd do a little dove hunting while I'm out here. It's almost daylight. I've heard at least 3 doves flying off, but I could not see a thing. Saw nothing. But you know how they flutter. Not a bird in the sky. I mean, I hear them, but I don't see a single one. See if they start moving here pretty soon. Out here at my spot, sun's just rising right now. I look over and it looks like there's some kind of weird rubber thing in the tree there. On closer inspection, some kind of tree snake, black snake. I'm not gonna get any closer than that, but it's pretty cool. Seeing some wildlife out here. Things looking at me. I don't think it's venomous, but pretty cool. Probably a 3-4 foot snake. Alright, got my dove all set up out there, my decoys. Sun's about to come up, see one bird in the sky. Even though the radar indication said migration was at a peak, I don't hardly see anything out here. And except maybe that crow. But we'll start calling here in a minute and see what happens. Got my mask on because the ragweed out here is horrendous and I'm highly allergic. My hunt will be over if I start sneezing. Once my eyes start getting itchy, I'm out of here. But as you can see, ragweed's all over the place. So yeah. Anyway, see what we can do. Well, I had the sun on my face, which I knew I didn't want to do, so I switched to the other side of the field. Now I've got a great view, but there are just hardly any birds. I see a lot of woodpeckers and robins migrating, but I do not see any doves. I heard a couple fluttering off, but I never saw them. So I'm gonna try scouting out a couple more fields, see if there's some open soil somewhere where they might like to land. And if that don't work, I might just have to go fishing today. Hey, so I'm walking out here in the fields. There's tons of wildflowers. Right on the other side of a soybean field right here. I hear lots of birds, but I don't see any flocks. I don't see any doves. Like barely 9:45 in the morning. Nothing. No dove. I think they already flew south, is what I'm hearing. They're in Texas already. See a couple of vultures, but I see no doves. No nothing. Sparrows. See a lot of robins. A lot of pollinators. It's the ragweed that gets me, and man, it is about 6 feet tall over here. That ragweed right there, whew, gets me. Well, anyway, report from the field, Missouri Conservation Platte Falls area. No birds. I don't know if you can see this, but these buzzards on top of these light poles are fanning themselves out. They're warming themselves up. They're spreading out their wings, trying to dry off the morning dew. It's pretty cool. Make themselves seen from a long ways away that way. It's pretty wicked looking. Alright, so apparently I was driving around doing some more scouting, trying to find a good spot, and all of a sudden I come across a sign, park here. Well, right there it says do not block drive and no vehicles beyond this point, but I figure, okay, surely this is for me. It's a sign, right? And then check this out. I guess this is the place to hunt. It's on a nice little ridge. They've got sunflower seeds over here, sunflower plants over here, and right here's the sign. Hunt safely, shoot 45 degrees above horizon, non-toxic shot. Empty holes are litter. So apparently I've been hunting in the wrong spot all this time. This does look like a good place to hunt. But do we see any birds? I'm going to take a look and we'll see. Maybe I'll have to come back out here on a better day. That's about a perfect day, but I don't see any birds. I see 0 birds. Let's see. I think this would be a good place to hunt. All kinds of sunflowers. It's up on a ridge. Nice open flat ground where the dove could land and feed on the sunflowers. Look at all the sunflowers. Giant mammoth sunflowers. All down to the ground. I bet this is a good place to hunt early in the morning. I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow morning. Just nice open fields. Whew. Holy smokes. I don't know if you can see all that. It's all dead sunflower and live sunflower, and it's all over the ground here. I mean, it's just everywhere. Do I see any dove? No. I see all kinds of other birds, finches and sparrows. Oh, there's a dove. Okay, I seen a dove. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe this is the place to be. Whew. So I'm out here on the southernmost part of the Platte Falls. Actually, northernmost part, close to I-29. Anyway, just want to show this field, which I thought was going to be beans. I don't know what it is, but I wanted to get on video before I got there in case some big buck jumped out of it or whatever. I don't know what it is, but the stuff is tall. So tell me if you will what that is. It looks pretty nasty to me. I mean, doesn't that look nasty? What is that? That does not look like healthy stuff to be putting up for conservation land. And they're just letting it grow. So tell me what that is. And this stuff on the ground here, it looks like a radish leaf or something. It kind of has the hairy kind of texture. I don't know if that's what it is. I pulled one up. I can't get the roots out of the ground, but oh well. Anyway, it's like maybe a mustard green or something. But anyway, seen a few deer stands back in here. I don't want to get too far back in there and scare stuff off, but it looks like this is very managed to be purposeful what this is, but I cannot figure out what these plants are. Let's identify it. It looks pretty noxious, if you ask me. Are there some birds, some cover in there? It's providing a lot of cover. It's like this tall. I'm 5'10". It's like 7 foot tall in places. So just one for the vlog here. Anyway, I'll check this out maybe when they mow this down, if they mow it down for fall season.